Can't keep on losing you over complications. Gone too soon. Wait, we was just hanging. I can't seem to hold on to. Dang, the people that know me best, the key that I won't forget. Too soon. I can't keep on losing you. I can't keep on losing you.
How many mistakes do it take till you leave? And I'm left with my hand and my face all red and the face looking at you like,
Wait,
I know I ain't a saint if it ain't too late. Well,
I can't keep on
I
losing
run away
you.
so fast, but my heart like gold, but it break like glass. I'ma get old and I act so young, baby you so cold, never had no son. You don't wanna grow up, yeah, this no fun. So when I get home, I'ma give you some, make you feel like when I hit that drum, yeah, the game free. I'm getting over tough, yeah, it's complicated, got you frustrated. Get home late, you don't trust me, baby. You way too drunk, you don't know what I'm saying. You can drive my car, don't drive me crazy. Complicated, got you frustrated.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Almost here.
Say you don't catch what you're saying. We both know that's emotion. Okay, we be fighting, we be reuniting. Kiss me, touch me, tease me, me excited. Got the devil hooked, so I'm trying to get through to you because
I can't keep on losing you over complications. Gone too soon.
Feel this, guys.
We was just hanging.
Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
Hold on to. Dang.
What up, Shriek? You here to watch? You want to watch me post basketball tonight?
Too soon. I can't keep on losing you.
All right, well, let's crack this because guess what? In about 18 minutes, we're dropping that random teams mixer. It is extremely aggressively priced, $28 a spot. It's got Donruss, Luminance, Certified, Elements, and Majestic in it. And as a bonus, we're doing gold and silver packs. So we got some bonuses in there too. Definitely want to move on that if you want to get a spot. I honestly think it'll go pretty quickly. Just fixing up my cam here. All right. Floyd, how work trip? At least you're not out of the country, right? I'm bad. I'm so bad, Trick. I'll put it on. Trick, I'm thinking about doing like a contenders mixer with some like, I don't know. I want to mix in Noir. It's just so expensive, so I may have to price out PYT. Trick, maybe I can send you my PYT pricing. I'm awful at basketball pricing, and you can adjust it. I know what I need it to be, but then maybe you can help me out adjusting some pricing and stuff. Last time, someone pointed out like, Eagles, the Sixers are kind of high, and I'm like, I don't know enough about the value of the cards and the teams and who hits. So that's why I don't do a lot of PYT basketball. I don't want to like price it poorly. All right, guys. So listen, we have 7 spots going in Donruss. Tomorrow or tonight, probably late night, I'm going to drop either a random or a PYT Donruss that'll break tomorrow morning for cards and coffee. And then hopefully we can give out 8 and 9 spots too. I bet, Floyd. I bet when you leave, you're just like dreading that, ready to get home before you're out of the country. I don't blame you, man. My brother traveled yesterday, like this week, for work, and he just said he's just ready to not travel for work for a while. Both flights got canceled there and back. He had to get like cars, took a lift for $150. Crazy stuff. All right, guys, that's for now. Let's get this going, though. Y'all ready?
It's gonna be legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
And we're going to do this, and I'm telling you, man, I got a good feeling we are going to pull 101 on this. I'm calling my shot, Babe Ruth style. I'm not saying it's going to be in this box of Donruss. Let's see if it breaks the stream. Floyd, oh boy, do I. I want to see if the stream breaks a second. Alright, it didn't. So I accidentally bumped the stream button instead of the record button. I have to actually get back over here on We should be back up on the Facebook page. I hate that if you ended on... I don't know what happened. I've never done that where I accidentally bumped the stream button. All right, we're back up. Cool. All right. What up, Josh? Do I want a shot? Anyhow, Floyd, I mean, I'll take it. It is Friday, right? It's been... I just did... I didn't count them. Those pictures I posted on our page, they were just the eBay breaks from Nationals. And, like, I feel bad because we had a lot of new people, and some of you guys in this might even be from eBay. I have some names I got to catch up with. It has been nonstop. My last 3 weeks have been crazy, and I'm not complaining. I'm truly blessed to have had the summer that I had. You know, we went from taking my kids on a vacation with the in-laws to coming right back, and my wife and I celebrate an early anniversary. Tomorrow's our real anniversary, but I took her away for a night. Then right to Chicago. I get on my way home from Chicago, get a message from my real estate agent. We've been trying to sell our house for months. She's like, you need all your stuff out of there by Friday. We get over there, had a disaster with the inspection. It was a nightmare. And then I had all these eBay breaks. Again, I'm not complaining, but thank you guys. I told my brother, I don't think there's a group as understanding as this group, man, that just gets it. So thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Out of 99, Daniel Hunter. How about this? How about some of these names for you? Quadri Allison for the Atlanta Falcons. Preston Williams for the Miami Dolphins. Go look up their stats from last night. Them boys played ball. Devin Singletary for the Buffalo Bills. There are some boys ready to ball this year, man. Rookies are where it's at. Travis Fulgham and a Melvin Gordon. Marcus Cannon. I'm just saying that Jared Goff out of 500. There are some guys maybe we underestimated, lower end guys. Now, again, they're playing against second-team defenses, third-team defenses, guys that are going to get cut. I'm not going to sit here and pretend for a second that they're going to perform like that in the season. But, I mean, let's start paying attention to some of these preseason games. Marshawn Lattimore. Oh, yeah, Jacoby Myers, man. Getting messages about Jacoby Myers, right? He is balling. Yeah, those PP autos. I love that you said, Josh, the PP autos. Michael Gallup out of 500. How about a Haskins, the rookies throwing 2 interceptions? Biggest letdown, but I do not judge him on that. And I also don't think, man, let me just reset. Haskins threw 2 interceptions. Let's get over it. It's preseason. We all know he's going to develop. Peyton Manning, go back to Peyton Manning's first stats. There we go. Kyler Murray, purple out of 500. Foil. Arizona Cardinals, Jim Larson. But, dude, can we just not get carried away about Kyler Murray? Here's what ticks me off, the narrative. The narrative that ESPN creates, that they are just blowing Kyler Murray. And I don't dislike Kyler Murray. It's not his fault that ESPN's full of tools. Like, it's not. And then they go, are we blowing up the Daniel Jones thing too much? You just sat there in the same breath and just praised Kyler Murray. He is the real deal. He is the future. And then you said, and not a segment later, Daniel Jones, we may be blowing his stats out of proportion. He threw real passes. Kyler Murray looked like Tyrod Taylor last night. Tyrod Taylor is my 3rd favorite QB of all time. But that's what Kyler Murray looked like last night. Let's not sit here and act like Kyler Murray had some great game. I agree with you. And so back to my point about Haskins is that, like, dude, these guys need time. The best quarterbacks take time to develop. Aaron Rodgers didn't start for how many years, right? Peyton Manning came in and looked like a bum when he started. I mean, maybe that's it, Nick. Ooh, here we go. Oh, speaking of them, out of 99, Joey Fanning with the Washington Redskins. Kaboom! Boomer, baby.
Kaboom!
That's what I'm talking about. No, why do I hate? Who says that? You do. You hate the Sooners QBs? Hold on. Time out. I love Baker Mayfield. Why do you say I like Baker Mayfield? I think he needs his attitude issues to be good. What he did last night doesn't bother me. Just like Cam doesn't. I like Cam's attitude. It makes him who he is. When you try to change those guys, you get garbage out of them. You can't take the player out of the player. Like, you cannot take that soul and passion out of those guys. You can't take a runner. I mean, you can train a running quarterback to not run so much and be a better pocket passer, but don't take it away from him. Dwayne Haskins, there we go. Congratulations, Joey. As long as my list is right. Let me just confirm. Yeah, Joey Fanning with the Redskins, congrats. You can't change Baker. Don't change Baker. The guys, listen, let the locker room. Oh, were you straight? That was cool. See, we need more guys like that. Guys being who they are. I'm not saying get up there and, speak liberally with your tongue and like let your tongue run loose and say stupid stuff. He should, when he said the stuff about, was it Duke Johnson or Nick? I think it was Duke Johnson he said about, or Nick Chubb. Whenever that whole thing went down, the locker room handled it. They went to him and said, shut up. Don't say that. You're hurting your team. Press proof, Baker Mayfield. And I just think that let the locker room handle Baker. The media just gets him, wants to get, ratings and stir him up. Just let him go. Kyler Murray, I don't know enough about him to judge him, but there's nothing about him, not his size or his speed or his arm, that has me saying, oh, he's so much different than every other player that we've ever seen. I mean, but the guy can shotgun a beer. Bit that can, right? Joe Namath, A.J. Brown. Listen, the only quarterback I don't like is Tom Brady. And that's just because he's the most winning quarterback in Buffalo in my generation. And he doesn't play for Buffalo. I'm allowed to hate Tom Brady. I don't like Aaron Rodgers either. I think Aaron Rodgers is a tool bag. It doesn't mean I don't like the Packers. I think they should form a mutiny and get Aaron Rodgers out of there if he has another bad season. Although I will say this, if Aaron Rodgers is down 14 points in the fourth quarter, I'm not looking away from the TV. I'm not playing games with the kids. I'm watching that game because Aaron Rodgers. I mean, you can say a little bit. All right, we're back. Dude, this is a $2,200 computer. I'm going to throw the thing out the window. This is bullshit. It's not my internet either. I promise you it's not my internet. My internet works fine. That's why I didn't move the cards. Tomlinson, Kirk Cousins. Yeah, my internet's fine. I can still type to you guys. It's this computer and it's processing. Patty Mahomes, Black. I forget what I was saying. I was on a rant about Aaron Rodgers. I don't know. He better do it this year. That's all I know. He better make it happen this year because his last year, he needs to stop thinking about that race car driver and start thinking.
570-850-7329.
I can't take that right now.
Call from 570-850.
Hey, come on now. You don't need to be announcing numbers and stuff.
Call from
All right, I get it.
850.
Hold on. Sorry, that was my real estate agent. Oh man, I was like, she acts like there's something wrong. I'm like, come on, please don't tell me there's something wrong. She's like, everything's okay. Just call me back as soon as you're done, because I can't get into that now. Oh man, I can't wait till this whole thing's over. Any skins, he said. You want to see it? Boom. There you go. How about them apples? Yeah, I agree. Like, listen, and here's my thing. If I'm the coach, I'm not fighting Aaron Rodgers on that, right? I'm a new coach. I'm coming in. I'm letting the season without. I'm going to like, all right, man, do your thing. Here's the offense. You want to call an audible. You want to run the game. You want to play your game. Go do it. Fine. But if we lose a game because of it, you're done. And if Rodgers gets pushed back, like, really, you have to be perfect. If you're going to go against a head coach and say, I'm better this way, then they... Yeah, Joey, for sure. Rodgers is notorious for blaming other people. And it's one of the most annoying things, in my opinion, from a leader, is when you blame other people. You can't... Oh, what up, Miguel? How you doing, man? Sorry, I just saw you over there. Yeah, you can't be a leader and blame other people. It's not how leadership works. You can, you know, talk to the people and try to change them as a leader. Joey Bosa. But he's blaming his coach. He's blaming his running backs, Montgomery. Last year at the beginning of the year, he's talking about how his receivers, rookie receivers, are bums and they're no good. You can't do that. Leaders do not throw other people under the bus, man. So, in my opinion, Aaron Rodgers may be a super talented dude, but he is not a leader. Antonio Brown going up against the NFL, that's always good. Zay just bought a rookie autograph of his. I think he's going to have a solid year this year. That may be false hope. But Darrell Henderson canvas card. Coolman out of 500. And there's a Stidham. Patrick Mahomes. Let's get a little Tom Brady Gridiron Kings action. Miguel, who you got over on Facebook? Who you got going to the Super Bowl this year? Benny Snell press proof. We might do some pack wars of this if I get ahead of myself tonight with some shipping. I don't want to promise anything. Definitely this weekend, like Saturday night. Maybe not tomorrow night. Maybe Sunday night, because my anniversary's tomorrow. Got to put that time in a little bit. Yeah, Miguel, that's the thing. It's not even necessarily the crybaby part as much as the blaming other people. I mean, I guess that comes with being a crybaby. Out of 100, Stafford and a DK Metcalf. The Bills record, I'm not even getting into that, man. Darius Slayton for the New York Giants. I mean, it's just the Bills are the guys, you know, you go Jeff Fisher on them. 8-8, I think. They're just a wild card. They win the games they shouldn't, and they lose the games they should win. That's the story of the Bills, man. Trubisky. Here we go, John Randall, player worn material out of 199, going to the Minnesota Vikings. Jim Larson hitting big with them Vikings lately. Go get it, Jim. Tom Brady, the champ, is here, and a Dominators. Chandler Cox at a 75. I don't know. For me, I'm telling you, I can't imagine. Yep, Carl, everything ships in this break, Carl. Debo canvas. That one didn't feel much like a canvas. Unless I mark it, everything always ships in these. Unless I mark it ahead of time. Montgomery and a Mullins black frame. Out of 500, DJ Moore. Debo Samuel, rookie. Kuechly, Hopkins, Packers, and that'll do it. Now let's get into the good. I'm excited. That random teams break just dropped. It should have. So that Josh was right on it. Josh, I did say it. You're gonna hear it afterwards, but I did say it right before you popped it up. That's funny. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate you calling that out. Random teams is up. I will update as soon as I get done with this here. I really am trying. I know we're all so excited about football. I'm trying to keep things as cheap as I possibly can, guys. Because, man, I would rather break cards and talk about football than not break cards and talk about football. Simple as that. Garner Johnson for the Titans. Wait, who's Garner Johnson? Oh, Miguel says he hopes his Giants make it. Well, listen, man, there's hope and then there's reality. I mean, I hope my Bills make it, but the reality is we're going to need a miracle for that. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate it, man. Josh, message me then. I forgot to tell you something. I have it in your package. Put something in your package, but message me then. I'll get it to you on your messenger. Gardner Johnson. Why don't I remember him? I think Daniel Jones, Miguel, looked... He was... I mean, I think a lot of people, they talk about overreacting, but... Kyler Murray out of 299, new generation, going out to the Arizona Cardinals. Another one for Jimmy. Go get it, boy.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Oh, I thought that was an auto. Oh, there was a red frame in there? All right, Carl. Yeah, all of them will ship. Don't worry. We have not done a no vet base ship yet. I know it's funny that, and that wouldn't matter, Carl. Red frames would always ship. Even if I wouldn't ship vet base, it would literally just be the white frame vets. It wouldn't be rated. Rated rookies would ship. Red frames would ship. Numbers would ship. Anything that's not just a classic like a vet base like this. Any white frame vet base. All rookies would ship. Everything like that. That's kind of why I ship. At that point, I'm like, why not? I mean, I get it if you're doing a master case. For the Atlanta Falcons out of 75, Keith Brooking. There we go, Falcons. Out of 199, Dexter Lawrence. Baker, seal of approval. Miles Sanders out of 499 with a nice swatch. Should have one more card in here, I believe. One more hit. Maybe not. Did we get all four? Oh, yeah, we did get all four. We opened a 3-box break at Nationals that had 5 hits in every box. George Kittle out of 35. One of them had 3 RPAs in it and 2 swatches. It was pretty cool. Out of 35, George Kittle, blue frame. Yeah, I think, Miguel, I think Daniel Jones needs to just take it slow, stay in his lane, do his thing. There we go. We're going to do Immaculate next. And I think he'll be an all right player. You can't pretend for a minute Peyton's not involved with him. I mean, they want him to be good. I think he's secretly a Manning. Because look at Eli and look at him, and everyone makes jokes, but I bet you he's a Manning, and they just didn't want to, make it like that, or, let's see if he can do it under a different name. I'm just messing with that. That'd be funny, though. Oh, I agree. I completely agree. You can't take Daniel Jones' performance and judge him out of that. But everyone's freaking out over Kyler Murray's performance. Everyone's like, overreaction for Daniel Jones, overreaction. If he would have failed, they would have been all over it. Oh, he's awful. We told you he was awful. I'm not saying Daniel Jones is going to be a good quarterback. Here, I'm going to open this up right here, guys. But don't praise Kyler Murray in the same breath you're saying, oh, it's just a small sample size. You get it, right? Like, I mean, we just tend to do that. We want to make the case for whatever we believe in. Barry Sanders at a 99. I think Kyler Murray's going to do okay in the league for a little bit. Maybe for a long time. But I'm not going to sit here and say Daniel Jones is going to be a bum like everyone's saying. I think they're overreacting on that. I will say this. This is funny. I will say that there's a Marcus Allen out of 49 that the coach gets up and acts like he acts like it was like the game plan all along, right? Praising like their choice to pick him. We knew what we were doing. And it sounds like that was definitely not the case. Josh Jacobs for the Oakland Raiders going out to Jim again. Jim just straight fuego right now. On fire.
Oh my, he's on fire!
Jim with tons of hits on 4 spots. I'm going to actually get another. Here we go. Josh Allen for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jaguars going out to Drake. Nice cheap buy. Good player. First round pick. Going to be good this year for the Jags. Josh Allen.
Oh. Check it out.
Woo! For the Minnesota Vikings. How about a bull patch? 1 of 5. Irv Smith Jr. There we go. I know who it is. He's, man, killing it at Blazing. Thank you, Josh, for updating that, man. I really, honest to God, appreciate that, dude. You're the man. So many great people in here earlier. It was Josh doing it. Well, another Josh. That is a really cool patch. We pulled a David Montgomery one. I'm going to post a picture of later, but this one's very cool. A lot of color in it. Looks good. For the Niners, Debo going out to Mark Ward out of 99. 2 colors for the Niners. Hey, Miguel, come on over to YouTube. We're over on YouTube, too. If anyone's watching on Facebook, we're going to work on getting chat coming on our screen here so you can see all chat from all channels. But for now, we're on 2 different, you can't see the chat over there. But we're going to work on getting that set up for you guys. And last one is going to be a, oh, boy, out of 60. Looks like it got a little finger of the glove in there. Who got Buffalo? Let's talk, Chucky. Devin Singletary looked good last night. Gloves out of Florida Atlantic. 51 out of 60 going to Buffalo. Chuck Klingenberg. Nice card. That is a Buffalo Bill right there. All right, let me actually get something for this. Yeah, I got one more right here. I got to get some bigger mag cases. All right, guys, let's recap. And we got to do 2 $5 hitless credits too. Don't let me. I'm gonna do that next. So let me recap. And while I'm doing that, yeah, that is a clean. Miguel says that's clean. Let me get the board up so we can do the hitless credits then too. So we got a Buffalo Bills, Devin Singletary, gloves with a little bit of the fingy in there. Going to Chucky. Debo Samuel for the Niners. Irv Smith for the Minnesota Vikings, going to Jim. Very nice card there. Josh Allen for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Drake Leonard. Josh Jacobs for the Oakland Raiders, going out to Jim as well. Marcus Allen, Oakland Raiders. Out of $4.99, Philly, going to Jared. Atlanta Falcons, out of 75, Brooking, going to Al White. We got the Adam Thielen swatch. The Kyler Murray for the Arizona Cardinals, going to Jim. John Randall for the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings stay hitting. New York Giants, Andrew Freeman with the Darius Slayton. Farrell Cooper, LA Rams, going out to Larry. And the Washington Redskins hitting that Dwayne Good Haskins, going to Joey. Lloyd, who'd you have? Did I hate you today? You had the Ravens. Floyd, you have some nice stuff coming, man. I promise. I packaged up one of your things today. I was like, I got to get him his stuff because I don't think you know what you hit. Did you see all your national breaks? The one Immaculate Majestic, you had like 3 teams and you took down like 7 or 8 of the hits. It was crazy. All right, guys, let me get this list together before Floyd sends me hate emails. Oops. 1 minute. All right, we're going to get that up. All right, top 2 are going to win $5 credit. Bring you over to my screen here. 8, 9, 18. Oops. 4 box. 2. Top 2 win 5 hitless. Here we go, guys. Good luck. Oops. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Final round. It's going to be the Lions and the Dolphins. Lions and the Dolphins, and that's going to go to... Bring that back over here. Detroit Lions is going to be Josh Akins, and the Miami Dolphins is going to be Lamar Henry. Wait, Jared, why'd you say 19? Oh, did I put 18? Did I say it too? Or did I just type it? Because I could have just typed the wrong number. Is it my brain's playing tricks on me? It probably is. All right, guys, I'm gonna roll out. I said it too, Jared. Oh man, that's not good. I will open the packs live, Josh, for the next break. We open them live. Absolutely, we want to see what's in those bad boys. That's why I'm giving them away. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off. I'll be right back. Gonna go check on a few things. And thanks for joining. All right, see y'all soon.